Hey guys, welcome back. I have a new mic now, so we're going to be able to hopefully have much better audio quality. We're making a new video today on pushing to my all time best. Currently, I have just come off of a little hiatus from playing. I have 1402 ELO right now in Rapid, and hopefully, we can just win our first game and see what happens. All right, we're going to play a 10-minute game. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm doing basically a push at this point to 1500, so we'll hopefully get there in not too long of a time. All right, we're playing Turs 0-0. We have white. Okay, I'm going to play my usual Queen's Gambit. We're going to play the Slav defense. Play Knight C3. Knight F6. Play Knight F3. I'm going to play Bishop G5. Okay. I think I'm going to take the pawn. See what they decide to do. Go here. Play E3. Okay. I am going to go back. If he pushes there, that's fine. My bishop still has space. Basically ask him what he wants to do. Okay, I'm going to go back. If the knight goes there, I think I'm going to... Actually, this would have been a good move, to be honest. Because I couldn't really take because this would be pinned. But now I can go here. With bishop E2. Go here. Take with the queen. This is still defended. This is defended. I'm getting ready to castle. Everything looks pretty solid for us. Okay, he is going to play Knight E4. He's going to pressure here a little bit. Also here. That's actually a pretty good move. Probably the easiest thing to do. It's a pretty good move, actually. I'm okay if he takes the bishop, honestly. That's fine. Because I could castle, and then I get this open file. But I do want to add support here, so I'm thinking Queen C2 takes, takes. Or just takes, pawn takes, and then back. Okay, that's fine. That's actually fine. His king side's actually going to be kind of weak. Now, my pawn structure is kind of messed up, but I think we can take advantage of this situation. He's not really threatening anything. I think I'm just going to castle. Probably the smartest decision. I'm gonna try to keep queens on the board. I do have a pretty bad pawn structure, to be fair, but um, I think we can work with this, to be honest. Hmm. Play rook here. Defends here. Just puts pressure here. Okay. I'll add support. Now, his king isn't exactly safe either. Although I acknowledge this is definitely better for him. I probably didn't play this very well, to be honest, but I can throw in a check. Here I take queen, take, or take with rook. Um, Not really sure exactly what to do. I really don't love my pawn structure. Double isolated, isolated, doubled, then another isolated pawn. Really, really quite messy. We'll have to see what we can do with this. Okay, he's gonna go there. Hmm. I think I can get away with taking this. Just because this is defended by the rook. Now, this isn't defended, but if he takes, I can take this pawn, which I think is pretty dangerous. Okay, yeah, I think that was the mistake. Because now I have this rook coming in and it's gonna get dangerous for him. Yeah, that was definitely not a good move by my opponent. He can go here, but I can come in with the rook, and I think this is getting into the territory where he needs to be concerned. I can still tuck my king over here. Okay. I guess that is actually a pretty good move. But I have a tactic where I can take this. Never mind. It's defended by the queen. I don't have a tactic. Never mind. Maybe this wasn't so bad after all, actually, for him. I do have this check. See what he wants to do. He goes back here. I mean, I am up a pawn now. That isn't going to be everything because his pawns are definitely better than mine. But the thing is, I do have this outside pass pawn. So if I can start using this somehow, we might be in business. If he pushes, I'll take. Tripled pawns isn't really great, but here's the kind of situation where I think trading might actually. Yeah, this is good because if he takes with, I get it. I win a pawn. Yeah, this is a big mistake. Oh, I don't win a pawn. Sorry, the rook is still defending, but part of me thinks that this is still actually very very doable in terms of an endgame. I think I'm gonna start getting my king involved. I think that's probably the best idea. These pawns are already sort of weak. I guess this rook doesn't have very many places to go. If he pushes, I can just push by, and if he takes, I'll take this way. This is actually will be undoubling my pawns. If I can somehow get this pawn traded off, it would be really good for me because this pawn is isolated, whereas his pawns are connected. So yeah, I think we can win this endgame. Just like I said last video, the beginning of the game, the opening was not very good, but sometimes you just gotta play with what you've got, and see if you can make it happen. I think it's gonna be another one of those situations, to be honest. We are up on the clock too. Okay, let's see. He pushes f5. I'm not sure if I want to play this move here. Actually, this might be a good move because it forces him to decide what to do. Basically, if he pushes, I can take here and unisolate my pawn. If he doesn't take, I can push and I would win a pawn. So I think that would actually be a pretty big mistake. This was, I don't think, a very good move. If he goes here, I can still just take here. Yeah, I think. I mean, he can defend. Yeah, he can defend with the rook, but yeah, I mean that's fine too. But I think it just opens some things up for me. This rook really is a lot more active now. Um, Interesting. He decides to double up. I think that's a pretty good move, actually. I think I'm going to have to sack this pawn, to be honest. This pawn is pretty important for me. If he takes here, that just simply doubles his pawns, and I'm okay with that. Um, yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm going to go here. If he comes in with the king, I'm probably going to come around. Actually, I'm not really sure. I might have to come in with the king and then try to take this pawn somehow. Right now we're even again, but I like our chances. I don't know if we have something better or not. If I push, no, I don't want to push. It's actually a pretty tricky position. I'm going to start pushing this pawn. I think that's probably the best move. Here, here, yeah. If he comes in with the king, that's not really going to help much. I do like the idea of pushing this pawn. Maybe make his king come over, or maybe make a rook come over. Either way, I'm sort of trying to infiltrate with my king or with my rook. Okay, that's what I thought he was going to do. Defend. This pawn is already defended. I really need to get my king active. Okay, that was a good move, but I think I can just push by. He could go here, actually. Yeah, this isn't looking great, to be honest. I'm going to need to start coming in from this side. There's really not much else to do right now. Yeah, if I take this one, he can take this one, but he loses another one, and then all his pawns are sort of falling apart. It's just a matter of who can take the other person's pawns first. Yeah, this is a bit of a rough game. I think my king just didn't get active quickly enough. I really needed these two moves. Okay, that's fine. I think that I'm going to be able to take more pawns than he will at this point. If he takes this, I'll just take, and I get another pawn. Yeah, that's what I thought. Take this one. I could go here with check and take this other one, and actually this pawn will be quicker to promote. Yeah, I don't know. This is tricky. If he goes here, I go here. He pushes this, I'll take. Not sure. He's not going to be able to take this with the king. He's going to have to take with the rook. That's fine. Okay, he's going to go check. That's what I thought. I really have to hold on to this pawn, so I think my only real option is to go forward. I think this pawn is under attack. If he goes here, I think I'll just tuck behind this pawn. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I need sort of a safe spot for my king to avoid checks. Yeah, this is going to come down to the wire. But I think my two pawns are going to be able to be safe. He might push this one. But yeah, he's going to push. That's what I thought. I'm gonna have to. This is gonna be taken anyways, so I really just have to get rid of this pawn. There's really no doubt about it. This might even end up being a draw, to be honest. I'm not sure. There's still rooks on the board. Um, it's gonna come down to really the very last bit, though. I have to chop this pawn down. He's gonna take potentially. If he takes, I'll take. I am still just up a pawn. At the end of the day, one pawn is all you need to win. All right, and so if I can get this pawn, then I'm in really good shape. Yeah, I think that was his crucial mistake because I play check, I take his pawn, and I defend the pawn at the same time. That was the critical error right there. Honestly, I think that was it. I'm gonna play here. Next thing, I can cover up my king with this. Yeah, no, I think it's over. I'm gonna stop his king from coming over. This is defended, and at this point, I simply can escort my pawns over, and it's over. It's over. I really played messily, but I think he ended up making more mistakes than I did in the end game, and it really just comes down to that. The 14, even 1500 level, I think, is just who can make fewer mistakes at critical moments. It's really that simple. I'll just push this, um, and then walk up with my king. I think that's it. His king can't come in because my rook is stopping it, and that's the critical thing. So I'll just simply walk up with my king and two pawns. Move the rook to the other side of the board. His king is completely taken out of the game. And if he plays check, I simply go here. Um, and yeah, I don't really think there's much else to say. He can come through that way, that's true, but I think it's going to be too little too late. Yeah, you can check, but I just move over, and this pawn is actually going to be nice to protect my king. And yep, there's not much else to do. I'll get a queen next move, and he can't stop it. GG. All right, we have a resignation. And there we go. Wow, we won 9 from that one. So 14-11. We just hit our all-time best chess rating. Yeah, I've never been. I think my old best was 1407, I believe. So up by several elo. I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, we did it. We did it. Okay, wow. Okay, I'm not upset about the 81.6% accuracy. Looks like he played 74.5. Yeah, there's several blunders in there, but it happens. It happens. It's definitely not something to be upset about overall. I made some good moves anyway. So everything's sort of normal in the beginning. Um, I guess I should have taken there, but this is still fine. This was a bit questionable, I think, because this sort of allowed him to come in with the knight. Yeah, just like that. Okay, I was supposed to castle there. Interesting. And just get rid of that pawn. Yeah, this was a mistake. This was definitely a mistake because now my pawn structure is just really really ugly. Apparently, this was a bad move, though as well. Okay, this is fine. I'm actually in a good position now. Oh wow, wow! I totally missed this tactic. I totally missed this tactic. Wow, I really need to pay attention to that. His king basically has to either move or take. and then I win his queen. Wow, I didn't see that one. Okay, well, I got to be on the lookout next time. So I played that instead, and then now it's a totally even position. Yeah, I was supposed to just get rid of that pawn, I guess. Huh. Yeah, it's just a totally even position now. I don't know really what I'm supposed to play here. Rook h3, yeah. What happened? Oh, if he goes here, I would take this. He would take this. I would probably go here. Yeah, and then he would. Wouldn't he just take this though? Oh, but I could go here. That makes sense, and then I'll be able to take. Yeah, this would be totally just a drawn position. So let's see what actually ends up happening in the game though. So I decided to push that. I don't. I think it was a bit questionable. That was good. That was good. That was good. Yeah, I guess I went for the right plan. I think after here, oh, that was bad. What was I supposed to play? Oh, I was supposed to push. That makes a lot more sense actually. And this can't promote because of this rook. Okay. Anyways, I decided to go there. Take, and then it's still wow. This is still a drawn position, but that was this crucial mistake. Going rook a4 allowed me to win. Oh, apparently I was supposed to go here. Oh, that would have been completely winning because his king is so far away. Oops, or here rather, yeah. His king is so far away that I would actually just be able to simply win just like this. Yeah, so it just goes to show your king distance, your king activity to the center of the board is critical. And here it's essentially just walking a pawn up the board. And we saw how this pawn, the doubled pawns, actually sort of helped because it allowed my king to hide from this rook check. Because normally if you just had this one pawn, it would actually be sort of tricky. You'd have to sort of walk your king up the board and like try to hide from all these checks. But we saw this pawn actually kind of came in handy. So yeah, that was a pretty intense game. I mean, we had some great moves. We had plenty of blunders. I think we had, it looks like we had one blunder, a miss, a bunch of inaccuracies, and a mistake. But nonetheless, we won, and yeah, we hit our all-time best. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this video, and follow for more videos. I'm going to be pushing to 1,500, and this is, I guess, the first video of the series. So yeah, thanks. Please leave suggestions in the comments. Like the video, subscribe. I hope you guys will continue to enjoy what I put out.